Hey Pisces, thank you guys for tuning in. Welcome, welcome. We just got out of the live for the Venus direct for the remaining signs, Taurus and Virgo. Feeling some pressure on the heart chakra here, Pisces. Let's jump into it though and see here what might be at play. I'll wait for a few more people to talk. I'm hearing before I make my decision known, my opinion known. I'm hearing that as well. We're at Pisces. Let's see here. Maybe we'll do like a weekly spread. How about that? Maybe we'll do like a weekly. But of course, energy is fluid. There's a focus here on 727. I'm hearing for a number of you right off the bat that there could be a really important decision that you're coming down to making, possibly. And we're reading here on, we'll say 7 days out. So the 21st to the 28th about of August. Let's see here what comes through. Hey everyone, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll give it a little shuffle longer and wait for a few more people to trail in. I know we had like, what, 147 in the last room there? So we'll see who decides to join in. Hopefully they do see it. If you do still see them in the chat, then if you could let them know to head on over here. We'll get into it. Now for a number of you, there's something coming. Like, it's either something that you need to call out. We got the Father Cups here, baby. Some of you, there might be someone here from the past. I'm hearing that as well, too. It's a long time coming. For a number of you, it could be news. It's something that you possibly weren't expecting. Like, whoa. Is that, I'm hearing, not is that who I think it is, but are they here? Are they here? I'm hearing that, like, specifically. Father Cups, like, you almost don't have time to react. I'm hearing that as well, maybe to whatever this news is. Hi, Gemini. Oh, I thought it was Gemini. Alessandra. Naranjo, thank you for your donation. What a cute emoji. Thank you for connecting and tuning in. And let's begin with the Six of Pentacles with the Father Cups. I'm seeing, like, right in the beginning here of this week, it's almost like there's some kind of news. For a number of you, I'm hearing it's kind of shocking. I'm actually hearing that with the Chariot. I'm hearing the Father Cups. Like, it's like kind of, it's the type of thing that I'm hearing makes you question your next move. I'm hearing that actually with the Chariot and the Father Cups. Where do I really want to go from here? Thank you, Yana, for your donation. Canadian dollars. Whoa. Shiny $20. 20 Canadian dollars and 99. Thank you so much for your donation. Love and light to you and everyone here and everyone's donations. Everyone, the donation as well of your energy, your time, your space, your connection here in the dimension of your personal truth. Moon here in reverse. Moon, the Father Cups. So right, for a number of you, someone is coming through. They want to meet with you. They're like, Pisces, hello, it's me. I'm hearing corporate. I'm hearing that as well. The Father of Cups. Somebody wants you to like show up immediately somewhere. What? Like, it's like almost like it's last minute. I'm hearing that as well. The Father Cups. So like, hey, yeah, we need to talk to you. I'm hearing that as well. We need to meet with you. For a number of this is a surprise that comes out of kind of nowhere. You're like, I'm hearing out of balance. I'm hearing the Father Cups in the Chariot. Like, something is almost hard to make out as well. You're looking at something. You're like, is that really what I think it is? 9 and the 10 of Cups. Oh boy. Now, this kind of spurs you, Pisces, into a new direction. I've never called you Pisces. I'm calling you Pisces here as the first day. We'll write it's a history. Pisces. I've never said that. It just feels like a fresh word. Friday the 21st of August, 2020, Pisces. Chariot and the Father Cups. Like, maybe this is the first time you're meeting someone, or like you've never met them. Something very particular. Chariot here, the Father Cups, and 9 of Cups. Now, it spurs you to make a move. I'm here for a number of you. You get it, some kind of idea. It's a vision. It's like, you know, that moment when you have that epiphany idea. You're like, I want to make a movie about this sort of feeling. With the 9 of Cups and the Chariot, I'm hearing a cat has 9 lives. This someone's like begins writing out a movie script. Here, Lovers in Reverse, like I'm hearing a movie yet again. So take it as you will. It could be, you know, an intention that maybe even someone's setting here. But the 7 of Pentacles here, Lovers looking back at the 5 of Pentacles, Mother of Cups motioning into the future. There's something that maybe we are actually picking up on, maybe we're feeling, and we're wanting to clarify even. I'm hearing that as well with the Lovers and the Mother of Cups. Let's actually pull a card for the week and see. Well, a card, yeah, a number of cards here for the week, and then we'll get a sense here possibly for take it as you will. Of course, yet again, this energy can manifest in a number of ways. So, okay, heed your personal tuition, and let's pull the cards, all right? For whenever you're meeting someone, I'm hearing that yet again. 21st, 5 of Wands. 22nd is the Death card. 23rd is the Two of Pentacles upright. 24th is the Star in reverse. 25th, there's something that you're like kind of in a hurry to get going with. I'm hearing that with the stars, a little bit of impatience here. It's like you almost you want to like I'm hearing hurry and feed the fish so that they can grow. I'm hearing fast, like, but it's because you need to move somewhere. I'm hearing that as well. Magician here in reverse, leading out of the Star. Now you lead out of the Magician with the Daughter Cups. That is on 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th is the Son of Swords. With the Seven of Wands, and you lead into the 28th with the Six of Wands. Interesting. 6, 7 actually backtracking. So let's clear it and ground. Daughter Cups on the 25th or the 27th. 6, 6. So no, that is mirroring the Star. Pull another card here on the Daughter Cups and the Magician. Okay, I'm hearing good. You get some kind of news, possibly. Yeah, there's something here that even like breaks out. It's like even maybe some kind of announcement. It's something that's just kind of surprising. Maybe something kind of, oh yes, you start to pick up on something. The Hierophant here in reverse as well too. A Cups in reverse in the theme. For a number of you, this is someone you're hearing back from, actually, Pisces, from the past. I'm hearing that again. So, take it as you will. Feel free to comment, come back to the video and sort of comment like how your week went. It'd be interesting to see how these energies kind of trail out. But with the Father of Swords, let's pull on the Magician in reverse. Whoa, daughter, Son of Cups. Ishmael right there with the Hangman over the Magician, diagonal, the Daughter Cups upright, Father Swords upright. There's something that you're kind of you're following your nose with this one, the Fool here in your theme as well, Pisces, mirroring the Son of Cups in reverse. For a number of you, there's someone here in your environment. They could be a Scorpio, they could be an Aquarius, they could have a lot of Taurus in the chart. Thank you for your donation, Winnie. Thank you for connecting. They could actually be associated with I'm hearing foreign aliases. I don't know what that's about. The Hermit here in reverse, like up top, the Hierophant in reverse. It's like I'm seeing someone who wears like 6 different hats, but like they're not wearing all those hats at the same time. They have those hats like sitting in different parts of the room. I don't know. It was like, yeah, that's my hat over there as well. Like, I don't know what that's linked to, but it's like sitting on a shelf. Full leading out. For a number of you, this is something that you're wanting maybe even to come out with, to present. Possibly. Interesting. Let's pull a card here for your, maybe we'll do a sneak peek into September. How about that, Pisces? Sneak peek into September. Remember, I'm hearing you are flat out exhausted, Pisces. You're freaking exhausted for a number of you. There's something that has just, it feels like a drain. I'm hearing like it's been totally, I'm hearing for a number of you out of balance. Let's pull here into the first. Wow, Ace of Cups. Yo, Ace of Swords, you ready? 7 of Pentacles, okay. Oh boy, 4 of Cups, and who's that? 4 of Pentacles, and the Tower. Oh boy, Mother Wands in reverse leading out. This is the first week, just sneak peek into the first week of September. Thank you, Ellie Bunn, for tuning in, for your due donation. Love and light to you. Ace of Cups here, Ace of Swords. For a number of you, you're introducing yourself to someone. It's like, I wasn't expecting that sort of feeling. 7 of Pentacles upright. By the way, the extended mid-month readings for August 15th to the 31st of the month are available as well on the website, alchemy.com. So there could be further clues. There are some overlap there. We are reading on some similar sort of timelines here. Similar sort of time, right? We have reading on the end of... You take it as you will, time is illusion, whatever you feel guided to watch. But the Ace of Cups here and the Ace of Swords just kind of coming through right there. For me, there's something maybe unexpected. Someone feels like I have to come out with this. I have to make it obvious. I'm hearing that as well. Thank you so much, NEASF, for your dear donation. Love and light to your dear comments here. Now, the 7 of Pentacles upright. 7 of Pentacles leading into the 4 of Pentacles, leading into the 4 of Cups. Tower, and the Mother of Wands in reverse. For a number of you, someone's getting called up to something and they're like, I don't know about that. That's like kind of awkward. I'm hearing that as well, possibly. Like, it's like suddenly, I'm seeing like that it's the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. Like, the rat is suddenly on stage. And that's not the awkward part. It's that they're alone. It's like suddenly, imagine being on a stage and there are all these people on the stage with you. And then all of a sudden, like, everyone on the stage and everything just like kind of steps to the side. And it's like the light shines on you and you're like, I don't have anything really ready. I'm hearing to define of my own story here. What? Like, let's clear it and ground. It's like the one mouse that gets like caught in the scurry, and like the rest of the mice like ran off. I don't know what. It's like, I don't know. I'm hearing da 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 with the Four Cups of the Four Pentacles. It's like, yo, I was not expecting that. I'm hearing that yet again. Like, I'm hearing that yet again for a number of you Pisces. Like, this might not be your own energy, though. This could be something that someone is planning or something. It's like maybe in the environment. They maybe want to test you. They want to see how you're, for a number of you, how honest you are. What? So the Ace of Swords mirroring the Four of Cups. I'm hearing Pfizer. I don't know what that's about. Nine of Wands of Prey. They want to like, maybe it's like training. It's like, you're going to be on your own now. You're going to be training on your own. Like, you're going to be on the, you're going to be on the task pool. I'm hearing an announcement with the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Wands. It's like, this is maybe last minute though. It's like kind of doctor on call feeling. You weren't expecting to get called in. Maybe for a number of you, it's like, oops, like, boss wasn't able to make it in. You're gonna have to like wear his bossy clothing and like act bossy, and it's like, all right, how do I do that? 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D for Dick. Is that what I need to? I dig around. I'm hearing that as well. Wow, Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Like someone's even sitting at someone's desk. They're like, what are these Post-it notes for? I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear it. Maybe for a number of you though, this is somebody maybe in a space that they're not really supposed to be in. Yep, moon right there. All right, diagonal Four of Cups. Gotta move that thing to the side of the desk. Gonna just check this pencil, see how well it's working. Yep, clicks, cool. And then where are the files? Okay, let's clear it and ground. 9 of Cups. Then it's like, okay. Then suddenly like, hey, Gerardo. I'm hearing Gerardo. Geraldo, you are the best janitor in town with a temperance card. Dun 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 dun. They're like someone wheeling a cart into the classroom. I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear it and ground. They're like, this is even a number of people walking into a room. They're like, yeah, we heard that there was like a car parked outside. It's not supposed to be stalling there. What are you doing here? I'm hearing that like specifically the temperance card in the chariot. I don't know. I was just eating my mashed potatoes and gravy. Yeah, and they're like backing out of the room. It's really weird with the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Like, I can like get my car going again. Don't worry. Okay, Chariot with the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. For a number of you, it's like this is something that maybe is so out of season as well. It has to do with something like, let's clear it around. Summer, yeah. It's like no one's ever here. This is like known to be, like think about mashed potato and gravy. That's like Thanksgiving. It's like, yeah, so that doesn't add up. I'm hearing that as well with the Ace of Cups and the Four of Cups. Let's clear it and ground. Somebody takes someone aside. They're like, they might not. It's the kind of feeling of like, we're about to tow your car, and they like scurry off. They like hurry. They like run. Vesna, are you in the crowd? So fun. All right, but yeah, for Four of Cups here with the Four of Pentacles, it's like there's something that someone just doesn't. They don't want to get called out on it. So like, Scooby Dooby Doo. I'm gonna be like so not here right now. Bye. Watch how so not here I am like right now. And they like leave the room. Now I'm feeling like a weird feather down my back. I don't know what that's alluding to. Someone's like running so fast. They're running as fast as they can. They're like, okay, now be really still. They're like standing in the tree. I'm hearing that like specifically. They're like, be super still. Okay, the camera cannot see you. Remember that. I mean the Fool. This could be an animal actually, with the rat looking at the bird on the Fool card. This could be a number of animals like working together with something here. I don't know what that take as you will. It could be here, Fool with the Four Cups. Let's take a look at these cards. Now, yeah, standing in the tree. Constant love 8. Free. I'm free. They like need to jump from the tree now, like to another tree. They're trying to like, let's clear it and ground. Sun in reverse, which is in reverse. I'm hearing move over. It's my turn. It's like all these animals lined up to like jump off of this like thing. You're like, I'm nervous. Ah! 2 of Cups in reverse because I'm free. I'm free. Daughter Swords upright. I don't know. Son of Swords reverse. Now, for a number of you, I'm hearing Fetty Wap with a Fool's Ball. I don't know what that's about, but that's mirroring the 9 of Wands. I'm hearing that's really razor sharp. I'm hearing that 9 of Wands upright, 4 of Pentacles. Someone's like, they're looking at something. What the hell? They're looking, okay, let's clear it. They're looking at someone's backpack. they're looking at like something that somebody has like marbles. I'm hearing that for a number of you. They have like, I'm hearing a razor. It's like a lance. I don't know what. It's like to open envelopes or something. I don't know. Let's clear it. And then they have stickers. I'm hearing that with the Fool, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. I'm hearing, why do you have stickers and laser and laser? Let's clear it. So they're like, why do you also have? They're like, oh no. Why do you have this also information? Some Swords in reverse. Someone like looks in someone's backpack. They have like envelopes. This maybe has to do for a number of you with degrees. I'm hearing with the Temperance card, like with school. Like I'm seeing like school papers, like official documents, like in their backpack. They're like, why do you have the rights also here all written out? It could be something religious. I'm not sure. Take it as well. What is religious? But it could be a script for a number of you. Someone's like, why do you have a printout of the script? Remember the Temperance card and the Two of Cups. It could be in a number of ways. It could be metaphorical with the world upright. They're reading through information. Meanwhile, this person is like praying that they don't hit the .com button. What is that? I'm hearing, please don't tell my parents I'm around as well with Justice card reverse. What? Whoa, I'm hearing Jarvie. Okay, Eight of Cups. Now, Eight of Pentacles. For a number of you, there's way too much salt. I'm hearing to be like realistically, I'm hearing in relation to the wound, like something doesn't add up. Someone's like, they have a whole bucket of salt, and this person is like, what are you doing with that? This person is like, I have a little bit of a thingy on my winky. I'm hearing that specifically with Eight of Pentacles. Look at the Eight of Pentacles. Look at the little look at the spider in the center. I'm seeing like they're carrying this humongous thing of salt down the hallway, and it's like, this is so ridiculously suspicious. I'm hearing like maybe to so many people. They're like, why are you collecting salt from like for no, it could be like, I don't know, something like let's clear it. They're taking stuff like, I don't know. They're like, why are you also replacing that with that? They like take something and they replace it with something else. I don't know what that is about. They're like, I'm hearing again, like I have a thingy, I just need some water and salt like to wash my thingy with my winky with the devil. I don't know, you guys. Devil in reverse. It could be like a conscious thing, like let's clear it and ground. Like maybe someone's also, it could be metaphorical. They're making like a huge deal out of something. Someone's like, we don't need to make it that big of a deal. Like, really. I'm hearing burgers and fries. Very simple. I don't know what that's alluding to. Mother of Cups in reverse. Looking down into the future. At the tower upright. Now, this is, again, just the beginning. I'm hearing tickle me Elmo with the magician, with the Mother of Cups. Let's clear it. Someone's like, what are they doing in your profile? I'm hearing this one. What are they doing in your picture? I'm hearing this one. Mother of Swords. I'm hearing, okay, so... what is the makeup in the drawer as well for? They find like something in someone's drawer as well. But it's something that they're collecting. It's a Seven of Pentacles. This is something they're collecting. It's not just like, oh, do you want this? Yeah, give me that. It's like, I actively seek this out with the Seven of Pentacles. Let's clear it. It's like pencils for a number of you. But it's something related to... Rodney? What is that about? Rodney. What? I'm hearing it was written on the table. What? It's something cryptic for a number of you. This is not like, oh my god, erasers! In a pile on the desk. Weird. Let's talk to him about that tomorrow. No. This is like something like, I don't know, something that someone realizes maybe indirectly in relation to that space. And then it's like, look under the desk. I mean, under the rug. I mean, over there. Under the chandelier. Like, I don't know. Seven of Pentacles, clear it. It's also something that's just so exaggerated. They're like, why would you have 24 buttons? Oh, just in case, one of them goes loose. Why you don't need 24. Let's clear it and ground again. On the right eye. I mean, I replace it every so often. Why would you do that? Seven of Pentacles. That doesn't make sense. Let's clear it. Let's clear it and ground yet again. Mother of Swords. It's maybe the type of thing where it's like, I don't know. It's like, well, maybe I can it's like I take some food from, like, maybe this is what someone says. They're like, well, they take some food from the company and then they and then they redistribute it to like those in need. I'm hearing angel investment as well. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. They might be taking something out of reserve as well. So we don't touch that unless there's no more honey in the pot. Let's clear the ground on the right side of the ear. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to know like what someone's also doing somewhere. They're like, what are you doing there? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is like a ancient, I'm hearing reserve, some sort of ancient landmark site with the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing Ripley's Believe It or Not. I'm hearing they shook the grave with the Strength card upright and the Daughter Cups in reverse. Okay. I'm hearing grave diggers. It's not gold diggers, it's grave diggers. Let's clear it and ground with the Strength card. Oh boy. Pisces. I'm hearing this is something that you were covering. Like maybe it's something that you were talking about. You might not be involved in this, Pisces. It might be something that you even hear on the news. I'm hearing no one. Okay, whatever. Tower here leading out with a Mother of Wands reverse. No one's looking. What is that about? Let's clear that. Somebody doesn't want to even hear something. They're like, I don't even want to hear about that. Someone hands them a newspaper. They're like, you got to hear about this. They're like, are you kidding me? They're taking hair off of people's heads. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing in Scandinavia. What in the world? I'm seeing like something there. Maybe it's related to history. Let's clear it in the root chakra and ground that. Let's clear that. They're like literally, they're creating like wigs and toupees. What? With like, it's the weirdest thing. Take it as you will. I'm seeing like a toupee. Like, look at this on the Strength card. I'm seeing it as related to the sun. It's like something is being collected in a public way. It could be metaphorical. What does hair symbolize? But, this is something that's just some funny ass business. I don't want to say it, but like, I don't know. They're going to graves, you guys. I don't know, but that's only with the Ace of Swords in reverse. They're opening graves. They're taking stuff out. I don't know what. They're doing weird stuff with the Chariot as well leading out. So maybe for a number of you, this is something that you even like, you're writing about, or you could be a journalist. Maybe you're covering some topic here. Covering the grave back up. I don't know what that's about either. Let's Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Let's clear it. Like, what? Maybe for something's being uncovered. Now, I'm hearing keep the jewels clear and clean with the Ace of Cups. There's some kind of like, it's, whoa, it's actually like a crystal. It's some kind of very sharp angled and edged, maybe perceptively, object. Like it's something that is very sacred, actually. I'm hearing the letter H. I'm hearing hematite. I'm hearing, once again, it's hemoglobin. I'm hearing the Ace of Cups. Something very even spiritual or sacred. Maybe it's something that someone is like, it's like fluid transfer with the Ace of Cups. Like something is being even siphoned. I don't know what that's going to, guys. 10 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. Maybe somebody is even uncovering something. Yeah. It's like, what are you doing here so late at night? Leading down that road. Weird. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. I'm hearing to the 80-year-old. I'm hearing Neverland? What? I don't know what, you guys. But something's caught on like surveillance even with the 8 of Pentacles. Someone digging something up with the 9 of Swords. Okay, anyways, let's clear it and grounding it again. I'm hearing Cleopatra very strongly here with the Ace of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. I'm hearing that real strong with the 8 of Pentacles. I'm hearing 8 of Cups though. Alright, what you think is dead is not really dead. It's freaking alive. I'm hearing with the 8 of Pentacles. Don't be digging nothing up here with the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, Ace of Cups. Like, this is something very sacred possibly. So, oh, did you visa? Interesting. Yeah, so for a number of you, this is something, yep, Daughter Cups in reverse, 10 of Cups at the base of the 8 of Pentacles. That was on Sunday. I'm hearing, but Monday gets even worse? What? Magician looking back at the 8 of Pentacles. Someone's like, they're like dip lower. They're like, I don't know what. Let's clear it. They're trying to like get something. They're excavating something here. Let's clear that. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. You know that thing where they say don't dig up like dead people? Yeah, don't be doing that. All right, whoa. I kid you not. There's gonna be some kind of trap there. I don't know what. It's like they set up these traps like in case you want to dig anything out. then you get trapped in the grave. Oh boy, I don't know. 10 of Cups with a Daughter of Wands, Moon. It's like something very also sticky. It could be something very viscous. It's like, it could be on an energetic level, you know. Don't be traveling down the road that doesn't remind you of the one that leads you to your home. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, I think curiosity got the cat a little bit here. The Hierophant just fell on the ground. Somebody wants to dig something up from the ancient soul bed. I'm hearing contract. Like for a number of you, this is someone maybe even looking into someone's information, their history. Whoop! Oh! My finger in the Chinese trap. Have you heard that with the Four of Cups in reverse? Let's clear. It's like they get suddenly like hung upside down, and now they're like they're in deep shit. I mean, actually, with the Sun of Cups and the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Cups in reverse, deep doo doo. What are you doing here? Oh, look at this Hangman hanging. Four of Cups in reverse. Freaking, they're in the. I'm hearing they're in the silent gaze also of the. I'm hearing of the truck master. This is someone digging some. I'm here, letter H. 1 second. I'm hearing hut with the Hanged Man. Hunt. They're on a hunt for something as well. I'm hearing Giza very. Oh, look at this. 3 of Pentacles reverse. This is like pyramid. Right there. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Hanged Man. 9 of Cups in reverse. They're like. You literally go down there, it's a freaking labyrinth. I'm here into your own life. It's like you thought you were digging up their shit, you're digging up your own shit here now. That's what I heard, the Hangman and the 3 of Pentacles in reverse with the 9 of Cups in reverse. It's like the minute I'm seeing someone walking down a little hallway, I'm hearing also a hill. And it's like, I'm hearing they're walking down a hill. And then it's like, it could be symbolic, you know, you feel like, oh, no, I'm walking down here, well, it's easy from here. Okay. Someone drops like this like huge bucket of ice water on them. I'm hearing that specifically. Look at this 9 of Cups in reverse. Someone is not seeing this coming. Haman, Mirror, and the 9 of Cups in reverse. 4 of Cups in reverse. 2 Pentacles in reverse. They hear something on the radio receiver. So that could be in a number of ways. There could be intelligence. I'm hearing from another. I'm hearing galaxy here that might be involved. And I don't know what that's about. But the Father of Cups here at the base of the 4 of Cups in reverse. Someone's watching over at all times. Don't even try to trace it back. I'm hearing to your 1 second. I'm hearing to your waiter. I don't know what that's like too. No. I'm hearing that Chariot here with the Son of Cups. Somebody possibly felt like they were gonna get away with something as well. They're like, I'm just gonna like. I'm hearing hit me with your best shot. They're gonna think I'm just like a, like a worker. I'm hearing this with the Chariot and the. I don't know. I'm hearing Mariah Carey. Christina Aguilera. Okay, let's clear it and ground. It could be in however. It could be a specific message. May not be literal. Absolutely, right? 2 of Cups in reverse. 6 of Pentacles. Someone's even like studying something. They're researching something. They're like, what did you write on that? Someone's even in a cave. They're like looking at something that's written on the wall. It's like the thief who gets so caught up in their own thievery that they forget that the door is open. Yeah, it's like that. And they're so drawn into whatever the hell they're trying to like think straight through. I'm hearing the 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the temple. Like, why would you be thieving around in the first place? Right? Trying to make that make sense to you. Okay, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know what that's alluding to. 6 of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, and 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And it's like they're trying to it's like that feeling of something even being timed, and they're trying so hard, so fast to like even they're trying to read someone's answer or something, and it's like in that last minute. It's like they want it to be quick, so they like didn't close the door. And that's when I'm hearing the Boogie Monster. I'm hearing Cleopatra. I am hearing Cleopatra. Tempers in reverse. 8 of Wands in reverse. 3 Swords in reverse. I'm hearing slides the disc under the television set. What? Light going off right there. It's something like, you don't mess with that. I'm hearing that like specifically, don't mess. I'm hearing with the ancestral DNA as well, with the 6 of Pentacles and 3 Swords in reverse. I'm not sure what this is alluding to, but I'm seeing like, it's like the kind of thing where it's like the thieves thought they were like all like, and then it's like they were like in the like tomb all like, and then all of a sudden like the tomb door collapses. It's really like that. So don't be messing. I'm hearing with the Mrs. and the Mr. I'm hearing 2 steps story as well. Light right back on there. For a number of you, I'm hearing this way. I don't know who's why. I don't know what's going on. But the Ace of Wands here in reverse. Technically Temperance in reverse. Mirroring the Ace of Wands in reverse. There is Galactic here. I'm hearing protection and influence actually with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse with the 3 Swords in reverse at all times. Even if there are no cameras. I'm hearing even if they're not on. Even if they are unplugged. I'm hearing they're on. I'm hearing another dimension watching. So take it as you will. I don't know what anyone here is thinking of doing. With the resource in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, these are wands in reverse. I'm hearing that includes black magic, so I don't know what, let's clear that. I don't know what that's about. The Son of Swords mirroring the Empress, Daughter of Swords, and the Son of Pentacles in reverse. There's something that will be thrown right back at you. I'm hearing in this way. And I don't know what that's about, but for a number of you, it just gets to that point where someone is like, this also cannot go on. And maybe they were giving someone enough chances, and it just got to that one point someone's trying to milk the shit out of this contract. I'm hearing as well, the negotiation. And someone just totally, they're like, oh, sorry, wipes you right off the desk. I'm hearing that with the Moon in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So for a number of you, just don't get involved, you know? Just don't even touch the spider web, you know what I mean? No. Don't even think about like how furry the spider is. Like, don't even like concern yourself with like how fast it can crawl. Just don't get curious. Okay, about the way that it kind of like crawled out like to greet you as well. Like you thought it was kind of friendly. Like for number, this is your neighbor. I don't know. You're like peeping into his window. I don't know what that's alluding to. You're wanting to know what the window is all about and why it works the way it does. Like, I don't know what that's alluding to, and I'm not just channeling what's coming through. Maybe that's what someone's feeling. Always take it as you will. Let's clear the energy and ground. For a number of you, maybe this is something that you're concerned about, and you're thinking, like, maybe should I, like, look into that? And maybe some people are like, just don't even get involved. Just don't even get your fingers all up in the, I'm hearing in the black ink. I don't know what that's alluding to. Six of Pentacles in reverse. For a number of you, this is something maybe someone is questioning. They're like, should I tell my parents about this? I'm hearing that as well. Like, it can be a little risky for a number of you, actually. So let's clear the ground. Now, you know, for a number, you know, you're love and light, right? Of course, everyone, but there's something that just has to be defined right here and right now. Actually, with the Father of Swords and the Son of Cups, and someone needs to be reminded here of something. Maybe it's karma. I don't know. Four Cups in reverse. It's like, oh, I think I'm just gonna like, you know, try to like hurry and run and like do my little thing and then like run and the banana will be waiting for you. Okay, as not the banana, but like as the peel and like, you know, I'm hearing. You're writing fast, right? So you don't want to just like slide into the DM and then slide out like that onto the floor and have it all sort of end like that, right? Do you? Okay, Ace of Wands with the Ten of Cups. Let's clear it and ground justice here, mirroring Ten of Cups. For a number of you, this is just becoming, for a number of you, actually something, it could be a discussion that has reached a level and a degree that someone feels they can no longer just kind of like keep, I'm hearing, rowing the boat with the Moon in reverse, just as bright. For a number of you, someone feels something is so actually concerning with the Moon in reverse. They feel like it's suspicious. So it's like, I can't just say that it's just suspicious and that's it. I have to come out and do something with it. I want to come out and actually define it. Now, I'm hearing the Devil's Angel and I'm hearing an Advocate are both on the same team. Interesting. Let's clear it and ground. Mother of Cups in reverse. Justice here with the World. So for a number of you, this is something that someone is, yeah, it could be shadow work. Yeah, absolutely. With the Eight of Cups and the World, it's very intense. I'm hearing at times, oh boy, with the Fool and the Eight of Cups, it's scary. Lights on, lights off. Whew, okay. So you thought you knew yourself. Okay. I'm seeing someone had, like, they were in a room and, like, all of a sudden, like, they see themselves in the mirror, like, lights are on or whatever. They're very, like, confident. I'm hearing that as well. And then all of a sudden, in that same room, like, boo, the lights go off. I'm hearing boo. The lights go off. And they're standing there in the dark. And someone's, like, in that room with them. They're like, so do you think you know who you are now? I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. Mother Cups in reverse. It could be some kind of shadow work. Father Swords upright, leading you out. I'm hearing fart. So what is this, a prank? I'm hearing that as well. Temperance in reverse. There we go. That's a Willy Wonka character that came through in the Aquarius reading. Three of Swords in reverse. Temperance mirroring the Fool upright. No judgment. But for a number of you, this is something that... it might actually be a discussion. Yep, Mother Cups in reverse, looking at the Times Square in reverse. Now, Pisces, your ruler is retrograde. It's really important to ground. Neptune is known for illusion. It's also known for wonderful imaginative, right, sort of visionary capabilities, but illusion. And when it's in retrograde, you don't want to be caught on that side of the fence feeling like, I don't know what's real. Okay, I don't know what's right. And, you know, Pisces, we're moving into your full moon as well. So that's going to be a real, I'm hearing a high note that we hit there with that archetype, with the energy of Neptune. So really important, you know, the days, weeks prior, let's start to begin to practice now. It's funny that we did a weekly reading. I never do weekly readings, but I felt guided to do that for you here, Pisces. So for a number of you, maybe there is a sensation of like needing to build, like, even I'm here protection with your aura. right here, right now. I'm hearing it's time to ground. It's time to clear your aura as well. You know, for a number of you, you're kind of curious. I'm hearing that. And sometimes it can lead you down this little path that makes you feel like, ooh, no, it's a loop. It's not a path. It's a loop. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it and ground. Let's clear that and ground right now. I'm hearing actually with a Fool. So for a number of you, start now. Don't wait until the full moon in Pisces. I mean, that specifically. Like things that you maybe were feeling, you know what, I think I maybe need to go do that one thing. Yep, do that right now. That, you know, that one little thing that's been nagging me. I just keep, you know, feeling like it's kind of like getting out of control. Do it now. I'm hearing that specifically. And make sure you have a backup. I'm hearing as well. Have friends with you. I'm hearing that specifically around you. I'm hearing as well. That can ground you during this time. Have your plan. I'm hearing prepared, Pisces is what I'm hearing actually for you. And it can be something physical, right? It's like start to look at, I'm hearing the story in a little bit of a different way. I don't know what that's going to. Maybe a certain period of time you're like, in theory. Start thinking about the practice side of it. And I don't know, I don't normally get so sergeant, you know, especially with Pisces, but there is something here. You know, I'm a Pisces sun. It's like, you know, there's something here though that you feel like I have to get serious about this as well. Otherwise the cycle will just keep going. I'm hearing that as well with the Son of Wands and the Daughter of Cups. For a number of you, there's something that you feel you need to call out. For a number of you, you're famous. Let's clear it. And there's something that has been looking. I'm hearing from in between. I'm hearing the bushes, at times the blinds, and at times the bathroom window. I don't know what that's going to be. The Hierophant looking at the Daughter of Cups, but you know, you'll know maybe what this is. Whatever it is for you, Pisces, just make sure that you have a really good friend. I'm hearing this again. I don't know. This was a message maybe for a number of you. Have a really good friend, okay? By your side that you can call upon I'm hearing again and again, like the type of friend where you're not gonna feel like, oh, I don't want to bother them. It's she's a musician. Okay, if you guys hear that. So okay, it's fine. With the Hierophant and the Daughter of Cups, for a number of you, again, we gotta emphasize this. Have a friend who gets you, who knows you really, really well. Like, down to your core, you Pisces. Somebody who you feel like you can cry in front of. Somebody who you feel you can scream in front of. Somebody you can feel you can be vulnerable with, Pisces. To Hierophant here with the Daughter of Cups. Okay? Because there is maybe some kind of... I'm hearing sharp-edged. I'm hearing... Knife or tool, what the hell? Let's clear that. Magician here looking down. Have your backup. I'm hearing that again, Pisces, but the Magician looking down at the Hierophant. Like, you know, even when it comes down to, I don't want to say this, but we're doing channeling, right? Okay. Have a safety protection program in your environment, like on check, you know, on duty. I'm hearing that as well. Like maybe double check with that. You know, are you working? I'm hearing that, like, you know, kind of thing. I don't know what that's about. Maybe get to know, yes, get to know your supervisors. I'm hearing that as well with the Magician looking down at the Hierophant. This is kind of reminding me of that one Pisces reading, the one where the title was, this was a few months ago, it was Pisces, you had a premonition about this one, ... don't worry. So for a number of you Pisces, with the Magician looking down at the Hierophant, let's clear it and ground. Yes, it's like in that reading, my nose was going crazy, it was itching like crazy. It was like, and it was talking about like getting ready for some like you be prepared with the High Priestess. That was more of like, well, take it as you will. For a number of you, this could be something like, let's say you're traveling, right? It's like maybe in a foreign country or whatever it is, or even in another city. It's like know where everything sort of is within that space. With the Magician looking down at the Hierophant, Daughter of Cups. For a number of you, this might have to do with something with water. It's like if you're going to be on water, it's like, make sure you know like how everything works, like with the floaty thing, and like make sure you know your neighbors. I'm hearing that as well. Make sure you're like, you know, you can address yourself to them, you know. Okay, with the Magician and the Daughter of Cups and the Hierophant, it's like have your numbers, like your phone number log. I'm hearing as well, like sorted out. Eight of Pentacles. Make sure you have like, I'm hearing also batteries, water, have a charger. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know, Pisces, where we're going with the Magician and the Emperor, but like have just like a backpack. I'm hearing ready as well. I'm hearing that specifically. So let's clear it and ground. Okay, maybe for a number of you maybe thinking of traveling with the Magician and the Hierophant. Let's clear it. 1 second. I'm hearing also choose your news wisely with the Death card in reverse with the Magician looking down at the Death card. For a number of you, there could be something, yep, with the Fool here, leading out of the Death card. For a number of you, it's like maybe you're making like a directive, you're making a decision. It has to do with the direction that you want to move in with the Hermit and the Six of Cups. It has to do with a lot of people, though. It's like a lot of people maybe deciding on a certain direction to move in. And it's really important that you kind of know ahead of time, if I were to, where would I? Kind of feeling like, if in that one case I had to, where would I go with the Magician? So there's something that maybe comes down as well to the archetype of healing with the Magician as well. If you make sure you have a mentor, somebody who can be a mentor, I'm hearing during certain periods. Now, everyone will sort of know what that's alluding to here with the Magician and the Father of Wands. But there is I'm hearing a new discussion, and at those times you want to know people. I'm hearing you want people who you can count on, Pisces. I'm hearing that like yet again. Mother Wands reversed, Devil upright, and you're the Hierophant upright. So there's something that maybe you've realized. You just come down to this sort of notion that it's important to feel comfortable. I'm hearing and at peace in your environment with the Nine of Swords order, the Mother of Wands in reverse. Seven of Cups at the base, the Hierophant and the Daughter of Cups. It's like this. You're gonna be on a cruise. Make sure there are people who know how to swim. I'm here on the cruise sort of feeling. It's like you don't want to be on a cruise where like no one knows how to swim. Okay, you don't want to be like working with also a tire that you can't potentially swim. I don't know what that's like to Pisces. Take it as you will with the Daughter of Cups, the Hierophant, and then Magician and the Seven of Cups. If you need maybe to pick up any kind of skill, it might be a good time now. I'm here as well to learn. I don't know, take it as you will. The Mother of Pentacles here as well. There's some kind of skill that might be really an asset for you to learn with the Mother of Pentacles in reverse. Like it's something that for a number of you, you've been wanting to learn. It's been like on your mind for a long time. For a number of you, it could be Reiki. Actually, I'm hearing that. For a number of you, it might be something cereal with the Mother. I don't know what that's about. It's like you want to know all the handy ways. Like, how do you open a box of cereal that's almost impossible to open? All right. How do you start a fire? That's with the Magician. Like, how do you make sure that how do you make fire if you don't have light? Sort of thing with the Magician. Like, maybe start to learn all that stuff now. Like, get your fanny pack ready for that, Pisces. I'm hearing that specifically. Now, with the Magician looking down at the Hierophant, I'm hearing guest speaker in here as well. The Magician and the Hierophant. 8 of Wands, the center of the spread. For a number of you here, 7, 7. 7 is related maybe to the space in some way, but there's something that just for example, let's say you're in a building, right? You're giving some sort of major speech. Just kind of be aware. I don't want to obviously freak you out, right? But it's coming through. Be aware of the environment. Be aware of where you're at. Be aware, maybe let's just say have a sense of your bearings, right? I'm hearing and the glass slipper and where it is if you should need to run. I don't know, with the Devil here as well, and the Six of Cups and the Hermit. Now let's clear it for a number of you. There is maybe something related to health actually. Let's maybe in this way. Maybe I'm just gonna head around the block, but I may, need to pass by a number of groups of people last minute, and I may need my mask. Okay, so it's think ahead of time, maybe in some kind of way, in relation to a certain space, like a physical space, with the Father Swords and 3 of Cups. Let's clear it and ground. 9 of Swords in reverse, Death in reverse. I'm hearing the letter D here with the 9 of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing Divion. I don't know. Division. I'm hearing that. Divion. Have everyone's phone number sort of thing as well, if people are split, sort of feeling. It's Boy Scout things, Girl Scout thing, the Kid Scout things. I'm hearing Kid Scout things. Interesting with the Magician. Have your kids know your phone number, kind of thing. Have it written down on their hand, kind of thing. If you're going to be at a park or something with a tower and something else. For example, let's clear that again and ground. Have something also tagged. I'm hearing that with the 2 of Pentacles. Have your stuff tagged. I'm hearing your bows and arrows. I'm hearing and their whistles as well. With the 2 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. Let's clear it. Especially if you're going to be in a large crowd. I don't know what everyone's up to, but for a number of you, if you're going to be in a super busy place, have something. For a number of you, this can be on an emotional level. Triggered. I'm hearing triggers emotionally. Kind of think ahead of time. Let's say you're going into a space. You kind of know the vibe there a little bit, maybe from time to time. You're I tend to get triggered when I go here, sort of feeling. Okay, they tend, whatever it is. Coach yourself through that process before you go into that space is what I'm hearing as well, possibly for a number of you. Kind of go in with the expectation. Actual, maybe for a number of you, protection. I'm just going to say, I don't know, again, what everybody's doing here with the 2 of Pentacles, but in the Wheel of Fortune and the 8 of Cups, but There is a question of focus as well on independence here with the Two of Pentacles and the Daughter of Cups with the Magician. For a number of you, there is something of this, it's kind of like a force. It might actually be something related to nature with the Magician. 44 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock right there. Ace of Cups leading you out. There's something that maybe, it's like maybe for a number of you, it's the type of thing. Should I take it with me today? Kind of feeling. Should I take that thing with me today? Like, sometimes you take it, sometimes you don't. I don't know. For a number of you, I'm hearing, for the take-home message, I'm hearing meeting, like, take it with you. For a number of you, this might be your parents, for example. Maybe you're, like, going, you know, you're going to hang out somewhere. I don't know. It's, like, maybe a good idea to, like, be around people who you know, like, especially if you're meeting up with someone who, like, you're not really familiar with here, with the Magician looking in the future. Now, let's clear it again and ground. Again, energy is fluid. It may manifest over time. Let's clear that again. Yeah, with a little bit of protection. I'm hearing that yet again with the Tower. Like, especially if you're traveling. Oh, for a number you're traveling and you're thinking like, I don't know, should I like take the little tester thing with me? I don't know what it's about, but I'm hearing specifically for a number of you that it might be helpful. Always teach your personal intuition, general reading, right? We gotta say this is for entertainment purposes only, right? Well, the Pentacles and the Magician, speak to your private practitioner if this is related to health and so on and so forth, and the Magician as well, and the Father of Pentacles, and of course I can't advise on behalf of legal matters, right? For the Father of Pentacles and the Magician, gotta say that, right? Take it as well with the 5 swords leading out, but for a number of you, this is something where it's like, I think I should like maybe find my family first and then I'll go. Good idea. Touch base there. I'm even seeing somebody who's like getting off a plane. They're going to meet up with someone in like some place they've never been to. They're not familiar maybe with this place. They're not familiar maybe with this like person even maybe like entirely. This is maybe a blind date. But they're like first supposed to touch down. Maybe they're going to live with like a foreign family or something first. But then they're like, well, maybe I'll go just meet with my date first. 4 of Pentacles on the floor. Don't make last minute plans. I'm hearing that as well. Have everything to the T. I'm hearing discussed as well. Make sure people know where you're going. I'm hearing that as well with the 5 of Swords. Make sure, because things are getting kind of, I'm hearing, getting a little bit, I'm hearing a little bit, danced out here with the Magician. It's getting a little bit like, that doesn't make sense, and it's still kind of happening. Let's clear that. I don't know what that's about with the 4 of Pentacles as well, but tell your parents. I mean, this is for everybody. Like, if you're going to be also tearing up a stub and, like, for example, I decided not to go there. I decided to go there instead. Maybe there were, like, a number of places you were going to, like, hit up, you know, in one night. Okay. But you decided, issue my nose right there. You decided, like, not to go there, not to do that one thing. Okay? Now, make sure that you maybe tell someone about that. Just tell them, hey, by the way, I was going to go head over there, right? But I'm deciding not to head over there, and we're going to actually go there instead. You know, it's just good. It's just good. I'm hearing also, I'm hearing pardon with the 6 of Swords and the 9 of Swords with the Hierophant. I'm hearing hold, one second. Hold the phone. Maybe this is something that you're even registering. It could be something actually legal where it's like, usually don't, you know, like register for something or you don't take your registration with you, something like that. You know, you don't always like, you know, I don't know. For example, like it's not always called out. Maybe, I have no idea what this is about, but just a good idea to always have your card on you sort of feeling as well within the 6 of Swords and the 9 of Swords and the Hierophant with the 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords and the Father of Pentacles. I'm hearing ROP. Like, always tell someone where you are. I'm hearing that as well. Like, especially if you're in some, like, foreign land. I'm hearing that's about the 9 of Cups. It's something, like, in nature. 9 of Wands as well. But yeah, even if it's something simple, like, hey, I'm going to go get some water from, like, the corner mart. I'm hearing that as well. Like, just tell freaking someone where you're going. I'm hearing that, like, specifically. Empress upright, Lovers in reverse. Justice upright, Ace of Swords. So, it's kind of like, I'm hearing Cape Town. That came through another reading. I'm hearing Cap as well with the Justice card and the Ace of Swords is clearing the ground. Carden. I'm hearing Carter. Let's clear that. Tower here with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, family. Really important here around this time, Pisces. I have to emphasize it yet again. Some space that you can consider family. Very important here. With the Tower, Ace of Swords. Someone who you feel comfortable connecting with, maybe even like, you know, just take it as you will, right? For a number of you on the full moon in Pisces, there just might be this sort of elusive, nebulous energy in the air, and with a high priestess here in the Lovers, there are a lot of gophers. I'm hearing without holes out there. I'm hearing that as well, and they don't want to go home at the end of the day as well. I don't know what that's alluding to. Take it as well. Just here with the Ace of Swords. But you know, for no reason, it could be something in your environment. Maybe you wanna call it out. It's something maybe kind of like you feel like kind of like suspicious a little bit. Like, should I say something about that? Take it as you will. Ace of Swords here with the Justice card, and the Father of Pentacles is going to be somebody in the environment. But for a number of you, this might also be emotional. So yet again, it's like something might be kind of getting to a point where you're like, I'll be fine. Like, I'm not going to need, I'm hearing also my inhaler. I'm hearing that very strongly with the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Swords. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. You could be like in a time crunch, last minute, you're traveling somewhere. I don't know what. I don't know. The level idea and take it as you will, but the Seven of Wands here upright and always a heated person, of course, and be safe. But with the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Swords, for a number of you, it's like common sense. I'm here as well. Don't go like down like dark alleys. I'm here as well with the Eight of Swords. I'm saying this is like an alley and someone is in an alley. I don't know. So just maybe for a number of you, this is something that you're even you're sort of writing out. This could even be something that you're guiding others through. It's like rules kind of thing. Like for a number of you, let's say someone's part of a program. And don't freak out, right? But for a number of you, it's like it's something where you kind of have to write out like officially the rules and regulations of a certain space. Like let's say a number of people are like in a community, they're like in a club, and like to participate in that space, there are like certain rules like curfew and all that with the Eight of Swords as well, and the Nine of Wands. Now, for a number of you, this is something that you need to like share with a number of people as you feel it. It could be something that maybe you want to communicate about, bring light to. Let's again clear it and ground. Six of Swords here. I'm hearing he came over, I gave him a ride home. He handed me a cassette tape. I don't know what that's alluding to. Let's clear that. Yeah, he wanted me to play this cassette tape. What in the world? With the Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor. Anyways, feeling okay. Now for a number of you, there's something that you are managing. With the Eight of Pentacles and the Devil, it's something that you are like kind of protecting actually even, with the Hermit and the Eight of Pentacles and the Devil. This is something that you are, it's something very private. It's very, very sacred actually. With the Eight of Pentacles, I'm hearing that again, Hermit and the Devil. But what I'm also getting for you Pisces is that there is a number of positions that you can play in this space. Now look at this card of the Eight of Pentacles. Again, let's clear that and ground with the Devil and the Eight of Pentacles. I'm seeing like somebody's on patrol, but they can be in patrol in any one of these areas. So I don't know what that's alluding to. Maybe it's like surveillance camera sort of thing. Devil here at the base of the Eight of Pentacles. I'm hearing hieroglyphs as well. I don't know what that's about. I'm seeing even like, it's like, I don't know. It's like, don't assume. It's like, oh, well, that room usually has no one in it. I'm hearing like, again, Devil here with the Hermit. I'm hearing always test the doorknob. I'm hearing with the fob. I'm hearing that as well with the Devil and the Hermit. Ten of Pentacles. Moon in reverse. Let's clear it again and ground. I'm hearing cape. I'm hearing cape. Catering company. I'm hearing as well. Itching my nose right there. With the Wheel of Fortune. I'm hearing WAP. This has been coming through a number of readings. WAP. I'm hearing like WOP. Wheel of Fortune and the Moon. Like if you're at a really big event, also like don't leave your keys just hanging around, like your car keys I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing don't also leave your engine running. Okay, so I don't know what all of this is, Pisces, but there's something that maybe, anybody have insight? I'm gonna jump into the crowd real quick. Okay, if you jump into the crowd, like don't forget that the stage is on. I'm hearing that as well, so take it as you will. Always be heating that.
Scoop it.
And healing that. Okay. Have you really, Yana? It's been some weird energy, and especially in the Pisces read. Okay, there was a very strong focus, like, on, like, just have a backpack, like, ready, just in case, like, you know. Yes, especially, like, overseas. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Oh, Visa said... What is going on? Why? What is going on in the chat? Like, who's muting Lala? Okay, anyways. Who knows, right? Okay. Okay, I was asking Spirit about August 27th this afternoon. It says Yana. Let's clear it and ground. For a number of you, have your resources. I'm hearing this again. Know who I'm hearing is who as well. Have a write-up on everyone. Like, let's say you have like 10 people working in your business, okay? Know who they are. I'm hearing like in this way. Know their phone number. Have it all on demand. I mean, kind of thing. Like, know how they work as well. Maybe know their quirks. Maybe talk to them. Get to know them. Maybe like for a number of you have people working in your store, it's like, I don't know, like who they really are. Get to know them. I'm hearing that. Yet again, the moon and the devil and the hermit. Oh, Florida hurricanes. Oh, wow. Now, for a number of you, I'm hearing have a rope and know how they tie it. What? Ugh. Hangman in reverse, Char in reverse, Judgment upright. There's something about a stage. Someone is a performer. I'm actually hearing that. It's funny because some singing here, but for a number of you, it's like there's something about like a curtain. It kind of like shimmers. Shimmery curtain here with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Someone's like, oh, I'm just gonna like go hang out with these people like after. Can you watch my backpack? I'm hearing that as well. The Magician in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hierophant upright. Who are they? Like the people you just asked. I'm hearing that's what you gotta know with the Magician here mirroring the Hierophant. Like it could be metaphorical. This could be a chapter of your life, your experience. You're like, oh yeah, like on my back. Yeah. We're here. They're here. We're here. You know, it's not always also how you hear it. The way they say it. So good game of telephone there with the Hierophant here and the Magician. I don't know. It's like who are they? Oh, like let me ask my friend. They know them. Okay. Oh, like they're okay. They're not really. They're gonna ask their friend. Okay. So they say, oh, they're a hootie. One second. A hooter girl. I'm here with the Magician. I don't know. Three of Pentacles and the Magician. Four of Swords. Alright, I guess we can hop in the back of the car, the back of the truck. I'm hearing that Ace of Pentacles. Someone's like, just gonna get in someone's trunk. I don't know what that's about. For Pentacles, like don't do that. I'm hearing that like specifically. Mother Swords, don't get in the back of like someone's, I'm hearing also minivan with a Chariot. Especially if they say they drive a charter school bus. I don't know what that's going to. I'm hearing on TV, they say, oh, I'm famous or something for something. I don't know what. I'm hearing hoot. I'm hearing that as well with the Father of Pentacles. I'm seeing like red on the Father of Pentacles. Someone's wearing like a red shirt or something. Let's clear that, or sweater. Let's clear it again. I don't care how famous they are. I don't care how famous they tell you they are. Okay, don't get in their car. I'm hearing that like specifically. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but maybe someone like just meets someone last minute. It's like. Not even your direct friend. It's a friend of another person. I don't know what. You didn't even like talk to them on the phone maybe for a number of you. You didn't talk to them like directly, straight up. Like Mother of Swords mirroring the Four of Cups, Seven of Cups mirroring the Ace of Wands. Let's clear it on the right hand pointer finger. Three of Wands upright, Ten of Cups upright, Judgment card upright. Someone is like, even it's like a last minute thing. They're like, hurry, get on the flight. I'm hearing that as well. It's like something so freaking last minute. Listen. Question your sources. I'm hearing this so strongly, Pisces. even if you get, I'm hearing Elijah so strong, even if you get like a phone call, I don't even care, even if it's like 11:11, even if everything is so destiny, so on point, so this, so that, so perfect, check the background history. I'm hearing on that discussion. I'm hearing that as well. Like, someone emails you. They're like, we have this amazing position. We'd love you to fill it. Like, sort of feeling. Research everything in and out about that company. Like, and the thing about this that is, like, kind of freaky is that it is so last minute. That it's almost like the kind of feeling of, like, hurry, you gotta come over here, like, now. And it's like, all of that. It's not like something like that is dragged out over time. This is something that is like in the heat of the moment. I'm hearing know your way. I'm hearing also out of the house, around the house. Let's clear it. It could be metaphorical. Let's clear it again. Your angels are guiding you in the direction, actually. 1 second. Of your home. So you need to know what that is what I'm hearing. Actually, you need to know where your home is. I'm hearing Pisces in particular. Because it's like the kind of thing where it's like, home is this way, home is that way. Like, I'm seeing people like lost on the road even. And it's like, there are a number of people, they're all, you know, they're like, where do I go? And they're like shouting out. They're like, oh, home is this way, home. Like, you need to know how to identify the truth. I'm hearing as well from the lies. And it's just that simple. So whatever way that you have to do that here at Pisces, I'm telling you it before the full moon in Pisces. I don't know why it's such a big deal, but with a high position in reverse, looking down at 3 wands upright, it can be so simple as like Lemony Snicket wants to see you. He's this huge publisher. He's got this really great spiral bound notebook, and he wants to show you what he has written up in it. All these illustrations. I'm hearing. You need to know. Let's clear it 1 second. What he hopes to do with that as well. Ask some questions back. Bounce the ball back a few times. Don't just accept it right on the first dot as well. I'm here with the Chariot here and the Ten of Pentacles drawn on the table. Okay, with a Hermit. But this is the kind of thing where on the, it's like, it's real hot off the wire. It's like, this just in. Oh my God. Like limited edition. Like last seat on the bus sort of bullshit with the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. Let's clear the ground. Make sure you know also whose cup that is and what the ice was really, I'm hearing cooled off with first. I'm hearing... Six of Cups in the ice with the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles and the Hermit. Oh, we heard you were thirsty. People, I'm seeing people in a club. There are these people. It's like 2 guys. I'm here, letter B. If they walk up to like this group of people and they have this like tray with like cups and like ice inside, and they like pass around. They're like, we heard you were thirsty. I'm hearing that. You heard it from who? First of all, Magician reverse, Atlas from the moon upright, probe, literally probe. Okay, finger in every hole, kind of probing here. We're talking about with the Magician reverse and the Hermit upright and the Emperor upright and the High Priest reverse. This is something that you, before you walk through the door, you need to have. I'm hearing the desk with the letter. I'm hearing the person who wrote the letter as well. I'm hearing at it, sitting right there. You want to talk to who wrote that. I'm hearing themselves, just judgment, and I'm hearing, and also ask why. I'm hearing ask those questions. Yeah, milk it. But the store is closing. We have to sell this tonight. Ace of Pentacles. I want to make sure that there's a tomorrow with the discussion. I'm not going home with you. I'm hearing that as well on the first date. Let's clear it in ground. Oh, the Ace of Wands. But the Ace of Wands. But it's so hot, baby. It's so hot for you. It's so hot right now. Ace of Wands. I'm hot right now. I'm hot for you right now. I don't give a shit. Ace of Wands upright. Judgment upright. What's your intention here? I'm hearing that as well. I need to know, and I need to know now. I'm not going to be waiting on that. You can wait though. with your Ace of Wands. Okay. So don't let it, it's like a sale. No, love and light to everyone, but like, you know, it's a salesman sort of pitch here with the Ace of Wands upright, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They're like, we can't show you the ring yet, but like we have it in the box now, waiting right here, just on a little deadline, like kind of feeling. No, with the Hermit. Let me first vacuum your office. Let me see what's real, what's not. Let me test some shit out. Let me knock a little bit on the window. Let me see if it's gonna fall over. Is this a real establishment? I'm hearing that as well. Is it a real business with the Fool as well upright? For a number of you, I'm hearing flirt back, babe. I'm hearing that. Ooh, interesting. For a number of you, this is someone who's playing it off to be famous. They're not famous for a number of you. Father of Pentacles. They have a complete, I'm hearing, facade of an engagement as well. 2 of Cups. Let's clear it around now for everyone. I don't know what this linked to. It could be an aspect of your being as well with the Death card here and the 6 of Swords. But with the 9 of Cups in reverse, this is something that I'm hearing a letter. Let's clear it. I'm hearing raisins. I'm hearing raisin. They have like a thing of raisins on their desk. I don't know what that's about. The wrap. I'm hearing rap very strongly. This is somebody who someone referred you to. You don't know this person, like, maybe one-on-one, possibly, with the Father of Pentacles. It's like, now this is also real important, Pisces. The first impression you had was like, I don't really think I would want to flirt with them. I'm just hearing it that way. Father of Pentacles and Emperor. It wasn't like, Gucci Gucci Goo. Like, it was like, I got a burp. Oops. Hold on, let me get back to you on that. Father of Pentacles, the Bright, and the Fool. It was like something that just, it was kind of silver, I'm hearing, and not gold, as they said, with the Father of Pentacles. Maybe right off the bat, there was like a little bit of like a white lie, and like, you know that feeling, like you meet someone and like they kind of showcase their character like right off the bat, like off the get-go. But it's something very subtle, okay, but you pick up on it and you're like, oh, okay, so like you kind of like slid that in there a little bit, like, oh, okay, all right, I see that in your glove compartment. I'm hearing that as well. Yeah, you just kind of like catch sight of something there, okay, with the Fool here leading out. It is that type of thing here with the Eight of Swords here. Take a look at what does that look like to you. Take it as you will. And the Fool. Now, for a number of you, I don't know, maybe you found something in someone's drawer even. You were like, what is that for? Okay, let's clear that. Now, but for a number of you, I'm hearing Drape. I'm hearing, such a specific name. I'm hearing Derek as well with the Eight of Swords and the Fool. Now, but for a number of you here, this person's like, oh, it's for health. I'm hearing that as well with the Hermit marrying the Fool. They get a little nervous right then. I'm hearing that possibly for a number of you. They're kind of shaking their leg. They're playing it off like a doctor. They're not a doctor. I'm hearing that specifically. Hermit with the Fool and the Eight of Swords. I'm hearing soap in the mouth, baby. I'm hearing that specifically here with the Hermit and the Fool. I'm hearing, so I'll see you Sunday. I'm hearing that as well, the Hermit and the Fool. I'm hearing so does she. Someone's like introducing someone to someone. They're trying to make it feel like la 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 la. We're all holiday together. Like, meet my family, your family, our family. Like, but like right off the bat, right out of the gate. So there was something for a number of you. It was the first impression. That was the most important thing here, Pisces, with the Judgment card and the Hermit and the Fool. And the Eight of Swords. It was even something that you heard, maybe even like on the other line. I don't know. It was like something like maybe, you know, it was intuition, like something in the back of your mind. You're like, I just think that that's not really actually being brought forward. And it's like maybe you found something and it was like they didn't tell you, and you're like, so they didn't tell me about that. So that tells me a lot. I'm hearing about what they tell people. Interesting. With the Fool and the Judgment card. I'm hearing, again, glove compartment with the Judgment card. You found something in someone's, like, car. You know, let's clear out the Hermit. And the Fool's like a plastic thing. I don't know. It's like a liquid thing. I'm hearing as well the Fool. Let's clear out the Hermit. And the Judgment card. For number, I'm just hearing condoms. I don't know. Judgment here with the Hermit. Let's clear it again. The Fool. They're very flirty. For a number of you, there's something with the car. I'm hearing that again. Somebody's a carpenter. I'm hearing that as well. They got tools in their car for their job with the Hermit. I'm hearing with the Chariot. It's like fake glass though. What? They see it's like a glass thing. I don't know. I'm hearing I Love Lucy. Lucille Ball. This is someone for a number that they work for like some television station or something. They're like a journalist even or something. They're like, we're a journalist. We need to like look inside your house sort of thing. What the heck? Mother of Swords. But first we need to put on this glove. Okay. Somebody wants you to like listen to something though. It's like music or something. They like send you a cassette or something. Let's clear it on the tongue. Oh boy. I'm hearing Reptile with the Hermit and the Four of Pentacles. Someone opens the door. There are two people opening the door here. One person doesn't trust this person for jack shit. They are very, 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 very perceptive and psychic, actually, very much so. I'm just someone opens the door. It's a smell. It's not even something they see. It's a smell. I'm hearing that with the Hermit and the Judgment card. There's someone here who senses actually something here in relation to someone. They just pick up on someone's vibe, okay? It's like, oh, but he was so charming, and he was so this, and he was so that. Nah, they smell something here. They smell the first date as well. Interesting. One second. But the one that took place right before yours, cool here. Oh boy, I don't know what that's going to here. The 5 Pentacles. They're giving someone like a used rose sort of feeling. And this is someone's grandparent. They're standing there next to the door. They're inviting this person in at the same time. I'm hearing the giving tree. This person maybe plays it like they're really, really generous as well with the Magician of the 5 Pentacles and the Son of Swords. Like they give like, it's like this. It's like a type of person who gives like too much information. Like maybe the first piece of information was like, all right, you know, like, oh, I'm so sorry I'm late. Like I was just like leaping, you know, bounds over this interstate highway to make it like, you know, real fast to you. And then there was like this like loophole I had to take. I'm like, oh, they like stopped me. Can you believe it? They freaking stopped me. And like, okay, within the first like 2 to 5 seconds, it's like, it's the first, you know, the first, you know, here or there, I'm hearing skid mark of a comment, but then it's like, it starts to like develop into a whole entire agency of information with the Son of Swords. It's like, yeah, oh, but, and then this person's like about to like move on to the conversation, they're like, but yeah, but oh my god. But then it's like, then I gotta tell you, like, there was like this other person and like, he was here with me, and then it's like, so why are you like explaining all of this? Like, you could have just said like you had junk in your trunk, you had to like drop it off, and like, why are you making an entire back end story about your boobs as well? I don't know what that's like. They're like, I have this thing, it's like on my breast, on my chest, I don't know what. It's like a scar or something, I don't know what. It's like, I gotta tell you in advance, like, it's because I'm hearing a Bedouin. What? Chief. I'm hearing that very strongly. 1 second. It's cleared again and ground. What is that? I'm hearing Nargis. This is a type of flower in Farsi. I don't know, other cultures they might have that. Interesting. Okay, so for a number of you, there was something that someone was trying to, I'm hearing, it was on the clavicle. What is that? I'm hearing near the chin. I'm hearing that specifically. Near the jawline, I'm hearing that. It was like a stripe? I don't know what. 1 second. Clavicle. What is that? Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, right near the collarbone. So for a number of you, this was something that, it's like, why are you explaining this? 7 of Wands of Bright, Fool of Bright. I'm 80 years old by now. Frick, it could be like, this is right before they're about to get on, to start their date. It was like, so like, but I'm seeing this is all happening right, like, 2 people open the door. Someone's like with their grandmother. I'm hearing this like specifically. It could be metaphorical. It could be spirit guide as well, like whispering in your ear, like, that's not normal. I'm hearing that as well. Thank you, Arcus. Thank you for your dear donation. I keep saying California dollars, Canadian dollars. All right. Yeah, no, it was like, for a number of you, it was not normal. I mean, you picked up on that maybe immediately. Now, but I'm seeing like, you're on a first date, let's say someone walks up to your front door, right? You open the door. I'm seeing 2 types of doors. One is like maybe wooden or glass, and then the other is like a screen door. Now you open that door, this person's standing still. They haven't even entered into the house, and they're like explaining something so like, some of it feels like it's stupid. They're like, why? I don't get it why you would go like to such a length to explain that. Let's clear it in ground, no judgment, but this is something for a number of you, something very fishy. You'll know what this is. Let's clear it again in ground. I'm seeing a cloud. Let's clear it. I'm a carpenter. Like, I work really hard. I'm hearing that as well. Like, freaking all day, all night. It's like, okay, you had me at, you're a carpenter. Like, there was the understanding that you work hard. I'm hearing that as well. But then they like go further with that. They're like, yeah, I work really hard, and like, and this person's about to maybe change the subject. And this is to give you maybe clues as to what this might be alluding to, but they start to like talk more about that. They cut that person off. They're like, yeah, and so that means like, I have to like tear my eyes out every now and then. What? The 6 of Pentacles? They're like, I need to go on like a break. Like, let's clear it in ground. Somebody could be hooked on pot. What? The 6 of Pentacles. I don't know what. or they gotta like check on something here, like every so often. Something's like cooking. I'm hearing those with the Six of Pentacles, like maybe like in the pot. I don't know. The Father of Swords, or like cannot be like gone for too long. So I just want to tell you like right now in advance, like before I start a date, da 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 da. Two of Pentacles end the world. Okay, I don't get it. Why did you also put all this honey in my hands? Now my hands are all sticky, and like now you want to like shove me out the door? I don't understand. This person was like rushing someone out of a room, even like. But imagine like you're in the middle of doing arts and crafts with someone, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Okay, I have to go now. Bye." It's like you just opened the whole like marker kit. I'm hearing that as well, stamps and all that here with the Son of Cups. And I've seen someone's hands, or specifically like that's how they perceive it. They're sticky. Now, I don't know what that's alluding to right for everyone, but. It's something that it just struck someone in a very odd way. It's like this is an actor for the future. Mother of Wands upright. Like it was something that where they thought, if that's how he's behaving like now, like what does that mean about the rest of his bedroom? I'm hearing that as well. Like if he's also like kind of acting kind of sneaky, yep. It's like something just made someone just kind of want to step a little. But I'm hearing for a number of you, it's like, but he didn't seem like a bad guy. It's like there's something kind of. I'm here. I think I'm starting to see the picture. Justice in reverse, world upright. So you'll know what this is for you. Let's clear in the heart chakra. 1 second. I'm hearing I got hooked on pot with the Father of Cups in reverse. Look at the Mother of Pentacles upright. They may even work for someone. Like you're not quite aware of maybe what that connection is with the Mother of Pentacles. I don't know. So they could have children for a number of the Mother of Pentacles. I'm hearing, you see my chain? I have to change it every time. Like they're showing someone something around their neck. It's very particular. They're like, you see this jewelry? They like bring attention to it. They're like, yeah, so like, I have to change this like every now and then. This person is like thinking like, that's so weird. Why would you? I don't get it. I'm hearing side gig. I'm hearing side reel. Side reel. I'm hearing with the Daughter of Wands. I'm hearing cruise. Pretty J, hey. Two of Pentacles upright, the Swords in reverse. This is something like, it might be a metaphor, but this is something where someone is thinking, it depends, Pretty J, if you're like involved with somebody here and maybe you feel like they're not really understanding where you're going with something. The Ace of Swords, like maybe literally, like this person's like, I'm gonna be back, I'll be right back, and they like walk out of the room. This is something where they are very. It's so fucking weird. Look at the Temperance card, Pisces. I just got the weirdest vision. It's like this person has like a smile on their face, but then they're crying at the same time. They're like, hey, bye. I don't know what that's about with the Temperance card. Like they're it's like this feeling of pushing someone out of a room. I'm hearing a house as well. But they're like trying to smile and they're like kind of telling them indirectly why, like what's going on. Like, I need you to get out now, like kind of feeling like, I don't know what that's about. There's something that they're hiding though with the Temperance card. Look at that. But it's indirect. They're not like, I think they're not really wanting to directly lie about that, and what is lying, but it's just something that it's kind of like, if you don't leave, you're gonna find out sort of feeling, and I don't want you to like be friends with them. So 1 second. Three of Swords in reverse, Temperance upright. I'm hearing, did I catch you at a bad time? I'm hearing, did we catch each other at a bad time? Two of Pentacles. This comes down maybe to somebody identifying themselves, maybe in relation to a number of people, actually even publicly, and it's like they go silent or something. It's like then they start to shift into this other mode, but they're still kind of talking to you. They're like, I'm gonna fade out, so I need you to go. I don't know what that's about. It's weird. It's like, I'm thinking of that movie. I don't know if it's, like directly related, but the movie, what is it called? It's something with, the girl who was in The Notebook. She was in that other movie with the time traveler. The time traveler's wife. It's like he disappears. Like he comes back, but then he disappears. Like I don't know what that's linked to, but he kind of like dissolves, and it's like something like that. It's like the Temperance card. Like it's like he doesn't want her to see him like that. Yes, I'm hearing that specifically. There we go. Temperance. It could actually be a mood thing for a number of you, or it's like, hurry, get out of the way. Sort of feeling behind that as well with the Death card. This person's so fucking scared. They're like, I don't want her to see me like that. Let's clear it in the third eye. Wow, but I'm seeing the left eye as a focus. Like they're gonna lose control with something. I'm hearing that as well, maybe. I'm hearing surveillance as well. Chariot here coming through right over the Temperance card. I'm hearing rushing in, Russian. I don't know what that's alluding to. Two of Pentacles and Temperance card. Three of Swords in reverse, Chariot upright. I'm hearing Paloma very strongly here. I'm hearing Park. This person's like, hurry, I'll take you home. Where is the parkometer? Okay, cool. All right, hurry. So let's go. What in the world? How many of you know what this is relating to? I'm hearing Madonna as well. Let's clear it. It may not be literal yet again. I'm hearing Marv. Thank you, Arcus, for your dear donation. We got 20 California dollars in California. I'm just calling it Cali because I can't make it to Canada yet. You know, we're going to keep it in Cali. All right. I'm hearing down south as well. I don't know what that's going to do. No. Now, for a number of you, hello everyone. Just tuning in here now. Thank you all for tuning in. For a number of you, okay. This person is actually, for a number, they're famous maybe. And they have like a group of people coming over. Like maybe right after that meeting, maybe with you, like, I don't know what. This is bizarre to someone though, because they're like, you seem so happy to like be with me. And then like what happened? Like suddenly like we break out the crayons and the markers and we're all like moochie mwah, and then it's like I'm hearing halo, like, oh, suddenly we're so far away, I can't see anymore, you have to go over there, and I can't be with you anymore. I'm hearing that as well with the Temperance card, Two of Pentacles. This is something like timing. They're like, oh, the timing, my schedule. This person's so freaking scared. They're even about to maybe have some sort of really big meeting or event, and they're so nervous about that. For whatever reason, I don't know. Pisces, man, whoa. Weekly reading, eh? 82 minutes and 28 seconds there. Okay, so this is important. We need to maybe talk about the Temperance here and the Son of Cups here and the Daughter Wands. Let's clear it in ground. Daughter Wands here. For a number of you, I'm hearing number 8 here. You do have the Death card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio here. I'm hearing Sidereal Zodiac. Blue. I'm hearing very strongly. I'm hearing blue. Code red? I'm hearing blue. Blue, very strong. I don't know what is that? What is blue? I'm hearing Knives Out as well. Isn't that a movie? What in the what? I'm hearing nip and bud. It again can be a mood thing, you know, as well. Like maybe there is absolutely actually with the Death card mirroring the Temperance card. It's like somebody maybe felt like I don't want it to get like, you know, bad. I don't want it to become like suddenly I kind of burp in front of them. I'm hearing as well with the Temperance card. You know, I am feeling that one scene in that Pisces New Moon and Scorpio read that we did where it's like they get on the bus and they're kind of nervous. Kind of. With the Temperance card and the Death card, was cleared and ground. This person's so confused. They're like, why do you need to run away now? I'm hearing suddenly. And that's part of it. Like, it went from being so clearly involved in the space with this person to, like, suddenly, like, I have to leave. I'm hearing that as well with the Temperance card and the Death card. Sandwiching the Daughter Wands. Okay. Do you want any, like, more crackers and cheese and wine? No! I have to go! No! I'm hearing that with the Death card and the Temperance card. And the Ace of Swords with the Daughter Wands. And the Chariot. I don't know what. Maybe someone feels like they got nervous or they got kind of offended. They felt something was suspicious. For a number of big time. Temperance mirroring the Three of Swords in reverse. Maybe they were also kind of jealous and they didn't want to get to the point where they would, like, gonna come out with that. Like, they wanted to end the conversation soon enough so that they wouldn't entertain, like, their own fears or their side of the story. They didn't want it to get to the point where they started also saying too much, divulging too much, sort of thing. With the Death card and the Temperance card, big time possibly for a number of you. John Marco Fernandez, thank you for your third donation. 499, all right. Medical read awareness for Virgo placements. What is that? So... you have, got it, okay. I didn't know if you were, like, asking something here, possibly, with a Virgo. So, yeah, let's clear it out for a number of you. Maybe someone, they didn't want to come out, they didn't want to come out and, like, say something and be like, I'm here, Carl, I'm manic. I'm hearing that as well with the Death card, maybe in the Temperance card. I don't know, it can be, I'm hearing a Magician's Act. What is that alluding to? Somebody maybe has an episode every now and then and they do not want it to possibly joke and get to the point where it might become triggered. I'm hearing that as well with the Ace of Swords and the Temperance card. I'm hearing ride in the back with me. This person, like, drives them off, like, real fast. I'm hearing type A. They got, like, this type A personality. There's no wiggle room. I'm hearing that with a Temperance card. So... for a number of you, though, this is someone who feels someone is sketchy and they need to research more about them. It's like they have this first round of interview and then they're like, they ask this wildfire round of like 5 to 6 questions. Then they like leave, they leave that person out the door suddenly. They're like, all right, whoop, whoop, set it ablaze. And it's like, why are you destroying any shred of evidence that we even had anything together? Let's clear that on the no. I'm itching my nose so itches real strongly. We're right there on the tip with the Temperance card and the Death card. This is somebody maybe who needed to have time to process something, maybe even. Again, it could be related to their emotional cycles here with the Death card and the Temperance card as well. I'm hearing a type A. Like, if they go outside of the boundaries with their schedule, with their work, they feel like they're either a block ahead or a block behind, and then they get into this frenzy zone. Now, let's clear it out. For a number of you with the Temperance card, there's something that I'm hearing, let's talk about it. I'm hearing that with the Temperance card and the Three of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. But they're not willing. It's something maybe even like that. It's like, whoop, shop is closed suddenly. No more green grass growing here. Maybe go check on the other side. I don't know what that's about with the Temperance card and the Ace of Wands. Like, time's up feeling with the Ace of Wands and the Fool and the Temperance card. I'm hearing ripen the fruit. I'm hearing that ripening the fruit. Ripe in the fruit. So, but for a number of you, this is like even, like somebody else they interviewed, right? Then they like kick this person out. That's like how it feels. Like, okay, big boot, kicking you out. Now, okay, goodbye, thank you. And it just becomes kind of, is odd the way it all kind of goes down. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Love and light. You have to take this call. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, possibly. We'll see. Bye.